A $5 box of electronics is a reseller's dream. A perfect low-risk, high-reward situation waiting to be taken advantage of. But with something valued so low, it raises the question, is it too good to be true? See, this story starts dark. Literally. It's 5 a.m. on a Saturday morning when I wake up, grab some coffee, and then head out for a day of yard sale hunting. The sun was just starting to come over the horizon when I made my first stop. So far, all I was seeing were kids' clothing and toys. Not my forte. Next were some adult shoes, and at a glance, nothing popped out at me, so I decided I would come back to them after I scanned the yard sale for electronics. I didn't even have to walk 5 feet before stumbling upon a large box of electronics. I saw there were 2 VCRs, 2 computer monitors, a printer, and a few other small things. Then I noticed the label on the box.
The entire tote for $5? I'll go ahead and get that from you.
I didn't need to look any further. This was a win-win. They get rid of what they consider old junk, and I get to take a very low risk on some potential profit. I was very excited for what I just found, but I had to hit the reset button and get back in the game because there were still more yard sales to go to. After a thorough search through the rest of this sale, I was only able to find a pair of men's Skechers shoes with comps on eBay for around $35.
Alright, $2.
Sadly, after that, the next few sales were a flop, but I didn't let that interrupt my momentum. I soon came across a very large yard sale that seemed promising, but after searching through items for almost 20 minutes and only finding 2 bars of soap that were worth about $10 a piece, I started to lose hope. Then I turned a corner to the last spot of the yard sale I haven't been to when something stuck out at me. Beneath the table there was a box with what looked to be some Rock Band or Guitar Hero controllers. After looking closer, it seemed to be a Rock Band guitar and drum set for the Nintendo Wii console. It's hard to see in the GoPro footage, but the drum set did have damage to one of the drum pads. I didn't have a problem with that since I was aware that you can also part out the drum set. So if I can get it all for a good price, then it will definitely be worth a shot.
How much do y'all want for the Rock Band stuff?
The what?
The Rock Band stuff, the drum set and the guitar, and that box.
Where's it at?
Right here.
Oh,
This stuff.
let me go ask her because.
All right. $5 for it all? Okay. 5 for that, and what y'all want for these soap? Soap.
Where was this at?
It was in that little blue basket right there on that table.
Okay, so just $1 for both of them.
All right, so 6 for it all.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one.
So after completing my yard sale hunting for the day, it was time to see what's in the box. Alright, we just got back from yard sales. Let's take a look inside this $5 tub. So here everything is. I'm sure you could tell in the video, I didn't even touch this stuff when I saw it. I read this and said, you know, the entire tote for $5, and I saw there was at least 2 VCR DVD players or whatnot, and then 2 computer monitors. There's also a printer, but that's probably not going to be really worth anything. I'm not going to mess with that at all. There's also some computer speakers, looks like. Yeah, Logitech computer speakers. These might be worth something. But yeah, when I saw these 2 right here, I would pay $5 for even one of those. And it looks like, I just noticed underneath here, there's actually another third one down there, a gray one. So awesome. Let's take these out. Gonna plug them up to this TV and we'll test them to see if they work. So really the first thing I like to do before I even test them is make sure that they're worth some money so that it'll actually be worth testing them out. And so this Presidian, this brand that I actually haven't heard of before, is actually got good comps on it. It's selling anywhere from about $50 to $60. And then this Panasonic VCR, the PV9450, it's selling for the same thing, around $50. So very good score on both of these. The Go Video DVR 4000 It has comps on it selling for around $50, but that's with the remote, and I don't have a remote, so I'm expecting maybe 40, 45 for it. Also, the reason why I have them sitting like this, I stack them up and I turn them sideways with the connections pointing this way, so it's easy to plug them into the power source and connect it to the TV very easily. And once we test the top one, then we'll just go down to the next one and down to the next one without even moving them. So it makes it very easy. We're seeing power. I don't see any connection to the TV though. Do I have everything plugged up right? Oh, I'm on the wrong setting. Let's try this.
Richard Nixon, rightly, is a fighter of iron.
Don't ask me what this is either. This is a, I don't know, it was like just a free tape that ended up here, and I use it for testing, but seemed like the funeral of Richard Nixon. Somebody recorded it. Let's see, where's fast forward? Let's see how all that's working. Oh. Yeah, see, that's not good. I hit the fast forward button and it turned off. Sometimes these motors freeze up, or they just, you know, it hasn't been used in so long that the mechanics inside VCRs just kind of get stove up. I might can be able to fix that by just popping off the hood here and moving some motors around with my hand and then testing it out again, but let's just go ahead and try it again. We're gonna stick the tape back in there.
The election.
Let's try rewind. See, there it goes. It's working somewhat. Now let's try fast forward again. I feel like maybe now it will work. Yeah, okay. Like I say, you just got to get things moving again. There's no telling how long this thing's been sitting up. It seems to be working all right. We got it fast forward and rewinding again. I'm gonna mess with this a little bit more since we did see some issues with it. Let me just make sure everything's working right. Tape comes out fine. Let's just try it again. There you go. I say it's working pretty good. Alright, so now let's switch over to the DVD side. Tray opens, that's a good sign. Alright, so the DVD player seems to be working fine. This thing is working good. The next VCR performed without a hitch. It looks like the Panasonic VCR is playing very well too. I just turned it on, came on no problem, popped the tape in, and it's playing it very clear. But unfortunately, the Go Video DVR 4000 had seen better days as it struggled to function and kept losing power. I stuck that VHS tape in there and the thing powered off. It's not a good sign. But we still had 2 computer monitors to test, and I was optimistic. Alright, we got both these Dell monitors plugged in, and they seem to be working pretty good. I like that Dell has these like self-test feature check thing. This little bubble or this little block will go around the screen, and that's a good way to find, if you wait for it and watch it go all the way across the screen, if there's any imperfections in the screen where, you know, some LEDs or LCDs or things like that are out, you'll be able to tell because this will go black or something like that. You know, you'll see spots in it and stuff like that. But yeah, I think these things are working great. I'm gonna go ahead and sell these as pre-owned. Both comps are looking at about 50 bucks a piece. Can't believe we yielded so much profit from this. This is a potential $5 into $200. But yeah, sometimes you take a risk on something. I mean, $5 is not that big of an investment, and it really paid off this time. In the end, this $5 box of electronics turned out to be one hefty score. With little to no cost of goods, it leaves plenty of meat on the bone for big margins. A deal like this can be hard to come by, which is why you have to act when the opportunity presents itself, and don't be afraid to get hands-on in order to achieve your goals. If you enjoyed this video today, then do me a favor and hit the like button. I've been working hard to make more storyteller videos like this one, so if you want to see more, then consider subscribing. Thank you so much to all my subscribers and supporters who continue to watch my videos, and until next time, keep flipping.